Programming recitals is a lot of fun, and if you're a pianist, it gets even better because we are so fortunate to have a vast repertoire to choose from. So the first item I think about is the length. We live in time where we're all very busy. There is so much offered in other performing arts, in visual arts, in food, seeing family, friends. So I've been very enamored of a 1 hour program with no intermission. And once I settled on that item, next item to discuss is the content. So I always think of recitals as a chef's tasting menu. So my main ingredient in Haydn Dialogues is music of Joseph Haydn. I've been a huge fan of Haydn for some time now. What I love about him is how much variety he packs in a very, in a way, limited language. He speaks in a very proper 18th century tonal language, and yet he conveys so much. And then I thought, well, do I play a Haydn recital? And that was not so satisfying to me because it's a bit like serving filet mignon after ribeye, only to be followed by a hamburger. So I wanted some different taste in the recital, and what better mix than something old and something new? That's another thing that I've always been very interested in, both in visual arts and in music. When you think of a beautiful antique object in a very sleek modern loft, or you think of Aympei's pyramids next to Louvre in Paris, I always feel that both sides benefit, that we see each item differently, and in music that we hear both languages and both works differently. So for this particular program I chose, well, first of all, I am very, very lucky that Jonathan Berger offered to write a short piece for this very program in Washington, the Intermezzo, which I will premiere. And so this program in general, Haydn Dialogues, I've always conceived as a living matter in which both the Haydn parts and the modern parts would change. And that's possible partially because Haydn wrote 51 sonatas, and of course we have an endless amount of modern music or any other music to mix it up with. So it interests me to put these different worlds together and just observe them. So the first modern work will be Jonathan Berger's Intermezzo. The second one will be John Cage Seasons from 1948. Cage, of course, being America's most infamous composer. No, I will not be pouring water into the piano. No, I will not have any nails or anything like that. It's actually a completely composed piece. I think very, very beautiful. 4 seasons, and each one prefaced with a prelude and then with a short prelude as a postlude at the end. And then the last pairing of Morton Feldman's Intermissions and the last sonata I play is actually the only pairing that's a true pairing, in a sense that it amused me that both works use a lot of silence in very, very different way and for different reasons, and I thought it'd be fun to observe that that aspect next to each other. So February 6th, 2 o'clock at Kennedy Center, Terrace Theater, Washington Performing Arts. I hope to see you there. Thank you.